What if you could reach your financial goals faster than you ever imagined? Sounds interesting, right? Well, what if I told you that this is not only possible, but achievable, especially if you're an entrepreneur bringing in a cool $5,000 every month? It all starts with understanding the essentials of investing. Investing is not just about making more money. It's about securing your financial future, making your money work harder for you, and ultimately achieving your financial goals. Whether it's buying a house, starting your own business, or even retiring early, smart investing can be your ticket to financial freedom. And today, we're going to unpack 8 essential investment strategies for entrepreneurs like you. So buckle up and get ready to take notes. Stay tuned as we delve into the essentials of smart investing. First things first, the importance of an emergency fund cannot be overstated. Picture it as a financial safety net that cushions you from unexpected expenses, whether it's a sudden job loss, a car breakdown, or an unforeseen medical bill. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant, so having an emergency fund is a must. So how do you go about creating one? Start by setting a target. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. It might seem like a daunting task, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Start small and gradually increase your contributions as your income grows. The key to building an emergency fund is consistency. Make it a habit to set aside a small portion of your income every month. It doesn't have to be a big amount. Even a small, consistent contribution can add up over time. The benefits of an emergency fund are manifold. It not only provides financial security, but also gives you peace of mind. It's a buffer that allows you to take calculated risks and make confident financial decisions. Once you have built a solid emergency fund, you can start exploring other investment options. Now, let's talk about debt. Unmanaged debt can quickly become a financial nightmare. It's a monster that grows in the dark, feeding on high interest rates and late payment fees. But fear not, because there are ways to slay this beast and reclaim your financial freedom. First off, acknowledge your debt. Ignorance might be bliss, but not in this case. Know what you owe and to whom. Then create a feasible repayment plan. Prioritize your debts based on their interest rates. Tackle the ones with the highest rates first. This is known as the avalanche method. Alternatively, you could pay off the smallest debts first to gain momentum and boost your morale, a strategy referred to as the snowball method. Consider consolidating your debts, especially if you have multiple high-interest loans. This could potentially lower your overall interest rate, making your debt more manageable. And remember, avoid taking on new debt while you're still working on the old ones. It's crucial to stay disciplined and committed to your debt elimination plan. It might seem like a daunting task, but every dollar paid off is a step towards financial freedom. Remember, the sooner you eliminate your debt, the sooner you can start building wealth. When it comes to investing, retirement savings should never be an afterthought. It's a statement that rings true for everyone, including the hard-working entrepreneurs out there. You see, your retirement is essentially the longest vacation of your life, and like any vacation, it requires planning and saving. Now, the key to growing your retirement savings isn't some complex financial secret. It's quite simple, actually. Start early. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. The power of compound interest is your biggest ally here. But how do you go about it? Consider setting up a retirement account like a 401k or an individual retirement account, IRA. These accounts offer tax advantages that can help your savings grow more rapidly. And remember, even modest contributions can add up over time. Try to contribute a fixed percentage of your income each month. It's like paying your future self. And don't forget to take advantage of any employer match if you have that option. It's essentially free money. Planning for retirement early helps ensure a comfortable and worry-free future. So let's make our future selves proud and start saving today. Certificates of deposit, or CDs, can be a great investment option, especially if you're new to investing. But what exactly is a certificate of deposit? It's a type of time deposit offered by banks with a fixed term that's often several months to several years. Once that term ends, you get back your initial investment plus any interest earned. Now, why should you consider CDs? Well, they offer a fixed interest rate, which means you know exactly what your return will be. And unlike many other types of investments, CDs are insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, making them a safe bet. It's like planting a money tree. You put in your seed, that's your initial deposit, and let it grow over time. You can't pick the fruits before it's ripe, that's the maturity date, or you'll face a penalty. But if you can wait, you're guaranteed a harvest. Opting for CDs can provide a safe and steady return on investment. High-yield savings accounts, an excellent tool for growing your money without taking on much risk. So, what exactly is a high-yield savings account? Well, it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's a type of savings account that earns a higher interest rate compared to traditional savings accounts. Now, why is this important? Because the higher the interest rate, the faster your money grows. Imagine planting a seed. The higher the quality of the soil, the faster and healthier the plant grows. Same principle applies here. Your money is the seed, and the high-yield savings account is the fertile soil. These accounts are typically offered by online banks, which can afford to give higher rates because they have lower overhead costs than traditional brick-and-mortar banks. They're secure, easy to set up, and offer a great way to save for short-term financial goals or as part of a larger investment strategy. Remember, while the interest rates are higher than most traditional savings accounts, they're still relatively low compared to other investment options. So they're best for money you might need in the short term and not ideal for long-term wealth building. A high-yield savings account can be a smart addition to your investment portfolio. Debt management, it's more than just making minimum payments on time. It's about strategically planning and executing your payoff process. One effective strategy is the snowball method, where you start by paying off the smallest debts first and gradually work up to the larger ones. This can motivate you as you see debts disappearing. Alternatively, there's the avalanche method, which targets the highest interest debts first. This can save you a significant amount of money in the long run, but remember, whatever strategy you choose, it's crucial to stay consistent. Don't just focus on one debt and ignore the others. Try to make regular payments towards all your debts, even while you're targeting one specifically. And if things get too overwhelming, don't be afraid to seek professional help. Credit counselors and debt management companies can provide guidance and negotiate with creditors on your behalf. Remember, your ultimate goal is to reduce and eventually eliminate your debt. It's not an overnight process, but with consistent effort and strategic planning, it's entirely achievable. Effective debt management can free up more of your income for investing. Last, but certainly not least, let's talk about how to evaluate CD rates across different banks. When it comes to certificates of deposit or CDs, not all banks are created equal. Some offer higher interest rates than others, and it's up to you to find the one that offers the best return on your investment. It's a bit like shopping for the best deal. You wouldn't buy a car without comparing prices at a few dealerships, right? The same principle applies here. You need to compare the rates offered by different banks to ensure you're getting the most bang for your buck. Start by doing your research online. Many banks publish their CD rates on their websites. Be sure to look at the annual percentage yield, or APY, which includes not just the interest rate, but also how often it's compounded. Also, remember to consider the term of the CD. Longer-term CDs usually offer higher rates, but they also require you to tie up your money for a longer period. So, you need to balance the desire for a higher return with the need for liquidity. By comparing CD rates, you can make sure your money is working as hard as possible for you. So there you have it, the 8 investment essentials every entrepreneur should know about. We've walked you through how to create an emergency fund, the importance of eliminating debt efficiently, and the necessity of focusing on retirement savings. We've also highlighted the benefits of opting for certificates of deposit and how to choose the best ones by evaluating CD rates across different banks. In addition, we've discussed the advantages of high-yield savings accounts and shared some effective debt management strategies. These aren't just theoretical concepts, they're practical tools you can start using today. Making smart, informed investment decisions is key to achieving financial stability and success. It's never too early or too late to start, so why not begin today? Take control of your financial future. Remember, the key to financial success is smart and informed investing. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more financial tips and advice.